What's up, everybody? We have just finished our first semester of college.
Woo!
We did it. We lived.
Managed to survive. We did it. The boys
And we're going
did
back
it.
for second semester.
Oh my god, I know. Neither of us got expelled, which we are all very, very surprised about. But considering we just finished our first semester at college, we were thinking of giving y'all a summary of what you can expect socially and academically at college.
For NYU
and Tufts, which are very different environments.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
NYU is so much better.
I have come to NYU. I love the city.
NYU is the best. All right, well, I gotta be honest. The social aspect of college was a lot different than what I was expecting. Because I was kind of expecting more like, studios, people want to sit down and study. I don't know why I was expecting that. Because,
Yeah.
That was really only experience around finals when you could be when I was walking to my my dorm and I could hear people crying from their dorm rooms, which was fun. But honestly, like, I study a lot. I study about a normal amount I try. But I still have enough time on the weekends to go out and have fun, whether it be going to like a club or just like going around messing around with friends. It's always been a nice time, and I always have time to do what I want. And like my schedule's never too busy to not be able to go out and enjoy life.
I'm going to offer a definite counterpoint to that. When I'm at Tufts University, I have to make definite plans and regiment my schedule very, very finely to ensure I have time to go out. If I do not, I can remain weeks just not leaving the university, which is horrible. The thing is that it's not that I don't have time, it's the fact that if you don't organize your schedule effectively, when you have a lot of work, you can just fuck yourself over by wasting time.
Yeah, you gotta make sure, you have to make sure you know your priorities. Don't pick going out over studying or something like that. Because like I understand the parties once. However, you only get like one test a semester as well.
Yeah, they're
per class.
Every single test matters a lot more.
Like, I didn't do great on my midterm for my philosophy class, and like that put me in a hole until my final because I was terrified that I was in front of the class. I mean, that's for other reasons, but
I had to build a weather balloon to ensure I actually didn't fail astronomy. Okay,
that makes sense.
Also, just to point out from what Danny's been saying, really, you gotta make sure you just make time to go out though, because although Danny's like, oh yeah, don't take academics over social, you gotta take time for social.
Yeah, social's important.
Fucking crazy.
In high school, you're kind of forced to be surrounded by people. You'll make friends just out of sheer coincidence, but in college, if you choose to stay inside your dorm room and do nothing but video games and just chill out and do nothing, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like, no one's going to force you to be friends with anyone, because in class, like, you don't have to talk to people.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything, because, like, a lot of people, when class first started, once class was over, they just upped and left.
Mm-hmm. You are one of thousands.
A little lonely at first, but, like, honestly, everyone at college just wants to make friends. So just go out there. If you see someone who looks chill, just be like, hey, what's up? I'm Danny, or hey, what's up? I'm Declan. And be like,
don't tell them that. They'll get scared. So now on to my experience at Tufts. Really what I want to talk about is something that I experienced the first few weeks that everyone experiences. The first few weeks... The first few weeks of college are not fun. They are not exciting. They are not interesting.
Let's go to NYU.
They are painful. It's a lot of isolation. Because even if you have friends, you're worried about classes, you're worried about these friends, are they going to stay with me, are they going to leave? You're worried about all these things, and you never realize how many people you know and how many people you talk to and how many people like are available to you in your home region until you leave. I didn't realize that I had like 50 people I could call on to hang out at any time until I came to Tufts, and I'm like, I am completely fucking alone.
I have to completely agree with that, because like there's nights where I'm like back home I'd be like, I text Declan or I text one of the guys. Check out Pop Up Pros, put it right here. Those are some of the guys. Like I just text any one of them.
I'm not included as a guy.
He's wearing a woman's shirt.
Okay, moving on.
At NYU, I've had a lot of nights where I just sit down. I'm like, I don't know who to text to do things.
Yeah.
And I just end up eating soup and watching YouTube.
I would love that. I would absolutely love Danny cooks at college while being uncomfortable at 3 a.m.
We don't need to talk about that.
Nope. My workload is quite intense. I have an essay a week from one class.
I've had 10 essays all first semester.
I scream. I write them from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. And then I finish after my Red Bull is done, and I pass out. Yes, during those
Drink Bang. It works better.
I don't know where that is.
Bang works better.
I don't know what it is.
Hey, Bang, sponsor us, please.
Bang, sponsor us.
Your
That
Rainbow
sounds
Unicorn.
like a porno. But on a higher note, I'm going to point out that college does get better. Those first few weeks do make you want to contemplate the philosophy of existing. But after that, I settled in with a friend group, and I'm like, wow, I feel really good. And I started planning tons of things to go out. I started planning tons of stuff. I went to social events. I went to parties. Parties aren't as fun as they say.
Yeah, college parties aren't amazing unless you're at like a traditional kind of like at a southern school. I could understand they'd be awesome frat parties, woo. But like at NYU, college parties, they're in a dorm and you just wait to get written up, and three write-ups and you're kicked out of the dorm.
So it's just
not worth it. Like just go if you really want to party, go to a bar, go to a club. It's just so much easier. I think we're gonna wrap it up right here. And speaking of our upcoming films, Declan, why don't you lay out what we're doing in March?
Yes, we are going
See you guys later.
Namely, marching from New York to Boston. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go from Danny's University at NYU, and we're going to walk or bike or some form of physical transportation that requires our physical effort all the way from Manhattan, New York to Medford, Boston, Tufts. And it's going to be fully filmed. We're going to show all the hijinks we get into there. And right now, the tentative crew is myself, Danny, Aiden, and perhaps Ann. We'll see how that works. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're hoping to have you all on this adventure. And I'll see y'all later.
Goodbye.